It's your boy Justin Too Fast for you, back again with another video. Unlike certain reviews that I've done in the last few videos, we're going to talk about financial stability. So we are going to talk about the FIRE movement. No, not that FIRE movement. I'm talking about this FIRE movement. It stands for Financially Independent Retire Early. The main goal that this whole certain lifestyle focuses on is on individuals who want to retire around the age of 30 to 40. So I am 25. I'm hopefully gonna aim this video more towards people around my age and maybe even younger, because my idea of thinking is, why wait till the age of 65, which is the retiring age, to enjoy the rest of your life after you've worked? I think do all the hard work now while you're a little younger, and then retire even younger, and then enjoy the rest of the world and all these certain activities, possibilities that you can do with so much extra time. So this is going to be the how. So there are 4 main things that you can do so you can reach this goal. The first one is keep your expenses extremely low. So try not to buy unnecessary things. I'm going to make another video called credit card churning, how you can use credit cards that eventually pays you to do the things that you like to do. So number 1 is keep your expenses extremely low. Number 2 is raise your income. And that doesn't necessarily mean work in a certain business or an occupation for X amount of years so then you get raises because that's just how the lifestyle is. No, I mean work your current job, find other side hustles that you can potentially do. For example, use your hobbies. If you have anything that you think you could monetize, use that. Work and then monetize your hobbies. It's definitely one of the most creative ways that an individual can make more income. Number 3 is save and invest. I'm gearing more towards the investing. When I mean by saving, I mean just don't spend your money, but don't leave it into a checking or savings account because the annual interest rate on those accounts are not high at all. I recommend what I do, at least. For example, when I get my paycheck, I put about 25% of my income into my 403b. Plus, I get a 3% match from my employer, so I get a 28% investment into my retirement fund. Plus, I also put in about an 8% into my Roth IRA. The reason as to why I'm putting those specific numbers into my retirement account is because if you are under the age of 50, you max out for your Roth IRA. I believe it is about $6,000 or $7,000 for the annual year. So that is the most amount of money you can put away into that account. And then for the 403b, the most, I believe, if you are under the age of 50 also, the most you can do is, it's either $19,000 or $19,500. I think it's one of those two. So that's a reason why I'm putting 25% plus the 3% match. So 28% into my 403b and then about 8% into my Roth IRA. And then the rest of my income, I do save, I would say maybe about 10% into my checking or saving account just to have, some extra money for emergencies. But the rest of my actual income, I put it into the investments and stock market because I know the stock market right now may not seem so great, but the stock market will increase in every so often. It's just a periodic cycle that occurs. So people who see their investments dip, panic and sell, but if you can't afford it, hold it in the long run. It will definitely pay out. And then number 4, which I feel like a lot of individuals kind of forget as they grow older, is plan and continue to dream. I feel like people around after college, they've graduated with their degree, they get their first job, and then they become sort of stagnant. I'm not as too sure why. Maybe that's just certain the lifestyle. There's a lack of motivation between individuals when they reach their certain 20s. I feel like, in my opinion, they reach a certain point and they don't want to further on their certain skills that they could advance. But that's just me. I could be wrong. If you put your thoughts in the comment section below, if you disagree with me there, I would like to read those. But we're going to go over here really quick. So, for you guys to make more income, especially in the stock market, click on the link below in Webull. Webull is an app similar to Robinhood, but when you deposit $100 into Webull, you will get 4 free stocks that could potentially be worth up to $1,600. So why not get free money? So you can either leave that $100 in plus the free stocks, or you can take out all that money and you just made free money. So click on the link. Click on the link, please. So we're going to go back over here. So going back to the FIRE movement. So the big things that I've learned, especially in my mid-20s, is that live for experiences, not materialistic items. I know a lot of people are kind of like, they etch out that kind of thing when they get older, but they don't really realize it when they're younger. So you don't necessarily need those new pair of Jordans, new pair of Yeezys. I know I definitely fell into that trap when I was younger because that's just the lifestyle. People like trending things. But as you get older, you'll realize the things that you want to do doesn't come from a shoebox or any sort of materialistic item. It comes from the experiences, and the experiences you spend those time with the people with. So I really do hope people who are younger realize that at a younger age, so you don't waste your time on things and waste your money on objects that you don't really need in the next few years. So going back to the FIRE movement, my advice for any individuals that are around mid-20s, maybe even younger, is to pay off your student debt as soon as you can before you have any other expenses. So try not to move out of your house if you don't have to. Save that money and then get that student debt shadow off of your back, because once you get that debt off of you, you will feel like a brand new person. That's how I feel personally. I feel like all the goals that I want to aim towards do seem more achievable now because I don't have some lingering student debt that's looking over my shoulder wondering when I'm going to pay it. Now I can just look forward and look at all the possibilities that I can do as an individual. So another way for people to make more income is by investing. And now this is going to be the hard part, because I know a lot of people don't really like the word investment because they're like, oh, I'm not too sure where to begin, where to put my money, and I'm going to help you guys out over here. So if you guys aren't really like too sure about where to put your money, one of the reads that I get, there's a weekly newsletter that's sent to my email from Monday to Saturday. It's called The Morning Brew. It's a really easy read and a lot of humor that's placed into it. It's more modern, so a lot of people, millennials, are able to read this, so it is relevant to today. The news that it's in The Morning Brew, it pertains to just a general idea of what's going on in the world. It could be more specific. It can go into tech, retail, marketing, politics. A lot of things are placed into this newsletter, and it's in a really nice condensed summary, so you're not reading 50 pages of some sort of article. It's really quick, and I really do like this. So also click down in the link if you would like to sign up for the Morning Brew. There are a lot of fun things that you may not even hear of, all these stories that you may not know, and then you can bring it to the dinner table and be like, ha, look what I read today, and impress your parents, maybe your girlfriend's parents, your boyfriend's parents, who knows. It's exciting though. Going back over here. So other ways you can make more money as an individual is monetize your hobbies. So the things that you like to do, if it's possible, monetize it. Why not? You're already doing something that you love. Why not make money off of it? I feel like a lot of people in my age, they will just work their current job and then dread it. Sometimes I know a lot of people don't like their current job, but they do have to work because they have to make ends meet. It's totally understandable. It's just how the lifestyle is nowadays. But try to do more if you have the time. Time is such a huge thing that people cannot get back. So try to make the most out of what you have as of right now, and then you'll appreciate it later as you get older. At least that's for my example. Some things that I monetize. So for example, some of my background is I work as an ICU nurse. I work on night shifts from 7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. So I only work 3 days a week, which is a huge luxury, because then from there, I have 4 other days to either /recover, which I know most nurses do because it is a little strenuous. But in my opinion, I'm trying to do as much as I can now, so I have a lot more things that I can invest in for the future. So other things that I do to make income is investing, saving by investing, and then also doing other miscellaneous jobs. I do work for DoorDash. I have made a decent amount of income by just delivering food on the side. That's my spending money, and then the nurse's money is all my investments. Another way that I make money is I coached volleyball for a little bit. It's what I love to do. I played in middle school, high school, college. I played for about 14 years and I still play to this day. I know COVID hasn't really helped the situation, but it really does make that passion even stronger when you're teaching the things you love to another person and then they take those passion and then they evolve it even further. It is something really nice seeing when you give your passion to someone else and then it evolves into something else or something more, I should say. But those are just some of my advices that I have learned while in my mid 20s and aiming towards retiring early. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you found this video insightful, educational. I do plan on putting more content about this type of financial stability for younger people in the near future. So please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, stay engaged with the channel. Again, please sign up for the Morning Brew and Webull. So yeah, it's your boy Justin Too Fast for you. So try to keep up. Hi, deuces.